All right, ready to go here. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. And the home opener is underway. Popped in the air. Left field. Robles gets under it. One away. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
All one.
Up the middle. Nice grab to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Junior Caminero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just getting started here in Seattle. And there's a ball. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air to left center, Rodriguez moving under it, and that is that. Here's Victor Robles. And the 0-2. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Third, the first
Two outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Hey!
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chop to the left side. Wisdom. On to first. One out in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins.
And that's
off the plate,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Ball one. Strike on the inside corner. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Not in
No,
time.
he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So man aboard. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Ball.
Last two
Ball
pitches
two.
have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Line drive, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only one away. And here is Chandler Simpson. In the air, left field, Robles on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. Back in Seattle, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Walls on the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Fraley takes it in for the out. 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. This one in the air, center field. Simpson settles underneath it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Ball, that's outside. Ball two.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Oh, and a great stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Cole Young.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. McClanahan, a 6'3 lefty, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. One, two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's
Batting
4
up,
strikeouts.
the third baseman, Patrick.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Grounds one to short. That is the inning. On to the fourth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cedric Mullins.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate.
What a stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Slice to right. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Walls stands in here, takes ball one low. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. That's ripped. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Right through there for a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. The Rays with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Called out on strikes. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Victor Robles. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Popped up. Loud. Takes it in for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Throw comes into second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Jake Fraley digs in now. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. The 1-1. Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. And it's second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Xavier Edwards. Out towards right center field. DeLuca makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. DeLuca on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now the Mariners catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Little dribbler up along third, but it kicks foul. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. In the air, right field. DeLuca settles under it. And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cedric Mullins.
Ball, that's outside.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one away. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit.
Taylor Walls. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt Brett.
That one almost got him.
That's out.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
Ball 3.
Just missed. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Simpson, 25 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, Robles in position, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. First pitch swinging.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rays up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mariners.
Patrick Wisdom up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Aranda under this one. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
Lau checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Check swing. He went. And a count 2-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk takes it in for the out. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Inside,
paying off.
ball one.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay, safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Fouled off left side. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
DeLuca in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-2.
That's a
really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
That one ripped left field. Out of here! And there goes the perfect game of the homer. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Daniel Lynch takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
DeLuca settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. And there's a foul ball.
Inside ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit to right center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Fought off foul. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Nope, that's inside.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2-2. Left field, and it's just foul. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners. Rob Refsnyder.
For Tampa Bay, number 50, Emilio Pagan.
One up, one down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And Captain Kirk goes deep. Here's Brian Rocchio. Fraley really on his horse for it. That's out number 2. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. DeLuca, long run into the gap. And that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson. Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz. In the air, left field. One away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Caminero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2.
Ball in.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a fair ball. Heading for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. 3-2. They take the lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 4-2. Next to hit, Johnny DeLuca. On the ground to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back in Seattle. Stepping in for the Mariners. Now on the mound for the Rays, Devin Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick
that's off the plate.
Back in 2013. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That one 95 to finish him off. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Aranda takes it to the bag, down to the last out for the Mariners. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Play at the plate and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker and he couldn't make it. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent him. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.